In a nutshell, 2 goals this season, 8 in the last and 15 previously, so a huge drop there. 6 assists this season, 10 last season, 7 before that. Expected assists are also down. He is, however, we have to say, carrying the ball more and substantially more and more progressive passes per 90. Most passes leading to a shot tied with Salah as well. And as a reminder, he has had surgery this season as well, with speculation maybe he's not fully fit yet.
I think your pre-season's so important, isn't it? You know, if you miss the whole of pre-season, you're then playing catch-up for your whole season. So I feel that definitely has a big part to play. He's a human being as well. He's out of form. He's not playing well. The team have massively underachieved, and he's been a part of that. I think the big stat for me is he's carrying the ball more, which to me tells you he's got no one to pass to. Because I've never seen Martin Odegaard as a ball carrier. I've always seen someone who receives the ball in pockets and plays them penetrating passes. But the stats tell you he's carrying the ball more now. That's probably because he hasn't had Saka for a long time this season.
A few months.
Who is his, you know, they have an almost telepathic relationship in previous seasons, and he seems to be a better player when Saka's in the team. No excuse. Listen, his stats and his numbers are well down. Hopefully he can finish the season strong, and who knows, he might lift the Champions League.
Well, on top of missing Saka for a few months this campaign, he's also not had a proper striker. Yeah. They haven't had one fit for ages now.
Well, exactly, and we mentioned the fact that Havertz is still their highest goal scorer in the Premier League this season, and he hasn't played for absolutely ages. I think another person that contributed to that Odegaard-Saka link is Ben White as well, and he's missed a lot of the season out injured as well. To actually come up with the reasons as to why Odegaard hasn't had the season this season that he's had in previous years, I think is impossible, because it's ever changing, it's ever evolving, isn't it, at a football club? And the circumstances across one season are never the same. So, has he been encouraged to carry the ball more? Did Arteta want him to do that, for example? He might be playing to some extent under instructions.
Yeah.
Really quickly,
he's not dynamic though, is he? He's not one who gets turned and then when he runs with the ball he's really quick. He doesn't, he doesn't strike me as that type of player. He strikes me as someone who gets the ball in them pockets and is really dangerous with penetrating passes. So I would be surprised if that's Arteta's instructions, but it could well be. Really,
really quickly, is the fan criticism of him a bit unfair? Do you feel a bit blown out of proportion? Because one thing about being an Arsenal player, maybe you would know more, but there's always a lightning rod. There's one player who will get the attention more than others when things aren't going well. Granit Xhaka is a great example of this. Yeah. Yes or no? Unfair?
I mean, the stats are put up in front of you everywhere now, aren't they? I think people tend to listen to them a lot, whereas in my day, you're probably more with the eye. Watch him, he's playing well, he's not doing so well. There's stats on everything now, and all the stats are down, so it gives people an opportunity to jump all over them.
Totally unfair, in my opinion. So rather than look at this season in isolation, look at the last 4 seasons, which we've just had the figures. You add those together and divide it by 4, and he's had 4 pretty damn good seasons.
Yeah.